Aw, he lost a Pokemon partner. Oh, it was his first Pokemon too. He'll be waiting for us at the Pokemon League. Might help if I unmute the mic. Hello everyone and welcome back to Pokemon Black. What is quite possibly the finale today. At least I planned it that way. So I've been running around the Unova region the past few days, making eggs, hatching eggs, catching the last few stragglers when it comes to the Pokedex. Now I believe we're only missing 3 Pokemon that the Pokedex will open. There it is. Yeah, so we're at 646. So I think we're just missing the Justice Trio. I want to say that's all we really need to get now. So, yeah, I've been staying up working on this for the past couple of nights. It's been a lot of just riding my bike back and forth, hatching eggs, and it's been a trip. But today we're going to be tackling the Elite Four in no particular order, just whatever random hall I decide to walk into first. My Pokemon are level 100. I went ahead and got everybody raised up to 100 because I really didn't feel like fighting with it, you know. Their levels are going to be extremely high. They're going to be like level 70-ish. My main goal is just to get to Alder. I want to fight him because the first time we were here at the Elite Four, Team Plasma showed up and ruined everything. So go, Ember! Our team is in tip-top shape-a-rooney. We're just going to kind of plow through the Elite Four today. And it's funny because I remember when we were playing Pokemon Platinum, I kept saying, we're not going to rush into Pokemon Black. We're going to take some time off and we're going to work on other games. Well, that lasted all of 2 seconds, didn't it? It's okay. It's fine. I do have so many video games that I want to play, though, with you guys. Pokemon is kind of taking up a lot of our time. This week, I want us to finish Majora's Mask. I really do. It's just such a pain in the ass. But we'll see what I can do. We did start Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, which we still haven't gotten back to, so. And then, of course, we need to start Sonic Frontiers, and we need to start Monster Hunter Wilds. So there's so much for us to do before the June gets here, before we get the Switch 2. Switch 2 is coming, and we still have so much work to do. You know, and in yesterday's stream, chat brought up a pretty good point. Why am I not streaming for 3 hours every day? Usually because I'm dead tired. I've just got to start sucking down more monsters. Do better. Hit him with hydro pump. My ankle itches. Frostlass. Get on Volcarona. And also, you guys don't forget, if you join the Patreon, we are playing Pokemon Black 2 over there. I was going to do a Patreon stream Sunday, but I just didn't have the energy. We are going to do another patron stream this week, though. Let's see. Actually, today's the 28th. Maybe Wednesday. We're going to do another patron stream Wednesday. Rifflim. We still need to go back and finish that Mario game that we were playing too. We may play that Wednesday. It was pretty fun. I was having a lot of fun playing that Mario World clone. Although I have been working on my hard drives and I had to reinstall RetroArch, and I'm kind of hoping that my save didn't get deleted. If it did, I'll have to replay it and get back to where we were. If that's the case, we'll just play Pokemon. I know. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Typically, the patron streams are supposed to be on the 10th of every month. So the 10th, the 20th, and the 30th. That's my goal. But, I'll get us there. Don't worry. I will get us some stability. All right, Golurk is really messing with Galvantula here. That's one down. One down. I do need to heal up before we fight this guy. Elite Four Marshall. And a Breloom. I guess their teams have kind of changed up too, haven't they, since the first time we were here? The first time we were here, they used Unova Pokemon only. Now they're using other Pokemon. Throw. Damn it. I still don't know how Earthquake can hit me. Why are my legs so itchy? I didn't walk through any grass. Oh, shit. Volcarona fainted. Okay. Don't really know how that happened. Come on, Hydro Pump. Oh, son of a bitch. There we go. You see what I have to put up with. Of course he has sturdy. Why wouldn't he? Bump. You're getting a Garbodor. Garbodor to the bats. You know what? No, I'm just gonna attack you. Full restore. The psychic is gonna be super effective. Yeah, you like that? You like them applins? I didn't feel like playing Pokemon Go yesterday. I didn't even bother with Community Day. Although you made a pretty good point in the Discord. With the extension of the candies or the extension of the lure time and the extra candies that you get, it would have been the perfect time to kind of work on Applin, but I just didn't feel like going out and like sitting at a Pokestop. I think that's one of the bigger problems with Pokemon Go is like so much of the lure module stuff requires you to just camp and sit at a Pokestop. Nobody wants to do that. Pokemon Go is about walking around and moving around and hunting for the Pokemon and staying on the go, you know. The lure modules are really kind of counterintuitive to the point of the whole game, you know what I mean? But whatever. It's whatever. Big Iron Pack! Palmy will be next. I don't really care for Palmy all that much, so I'll probably just skip that one too. And the further we, you know, closer we get towards summer, the less I'm gonna want to get out in the heat and deal with Pokemon Go. Oh, I wasted a turn. I just looked at my health and realized I'm about to eat it. Yeah. Better hit him with everything I've got. Yeah, there we go. Hydro Cannon, Blast, Burn, and Frenzy Plant. I love those three moves. Overwhelming, unrelenting. Ah. Okay, let's take a moment to heal up our team, shall we? Oh, I better save those. I don't have a lot of those. Wow, even at level 100, we still lost 3 Pokemon during that fight. Elite Four don't play, man. They don't play. They don't play. I'm super excited to fight Alder, though. I was so upset when Team Plasma came in and ruined the whole thing and we didn't get to fight him. I want to see how strong he is. Dun, 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 dun. I filled up the bird feeder out here just recently, like maybe 3 or 4 days ago. They have already eaten half of it. Like all the birds have migrated back to North America from around. I guess they fly south to Mexico and South America for the winter months, and they've all come home. Well, home. I guess home is wherever the heat is. So now I've got all these birds just going ham on the bird feeder. We even put up some new hummingbird feeders too. I'm that level of old now where I just like to sit and watch the animals. I'd say maybe about a week or two ago, about 2:30 in the morning, I heard a rumble and I knew that there were no storms that night. So I went to my door, I stepped out on the porch, and there were like 4 or 5 huge military helicopters flying by, not too far off in the distance. So I watched them fly by. And then I looked across the yard into my neighbor's front yard, and I saw a couple of little bunny rabbits just chilling, eating, living their best life. I guess we don't really have a lot in the way of predators around here. In the neighborhood, we live in a residential area, and we have coyotes. I guess dogs. We don't really have a lot of wild dogs, just dogs people have abandoned because they're terrible human beings. But I think coyotes are primarily the only predators we have. Now, we do live near the National Forest, which would have bobcats and all manner of like larger cat predators. I don't know what all we have. I know we have. I don't know if we have bears here necessarily. I know that there are bears in the state, but I don't know if there are any bears in our immediate area. But coyotes can be kind of nasty though. One coyote here or there will run from you, but get a pack of them, especially if you're a farmer, they'll eat a lot of your livestock. Tacos and burritos in the feeder. They would probably unironically eat that stuff. They would pick at it and pick through it and eat the meat probably, and the vegetables. Liepard. Fake out. For that, you're getting hyper voiced. That sound effect. Sucker punch. Crap. Hey, it didn't affect me as much. Wait. Scrafty. Scrafty. You're getting a hydro pump to the face. My lopsided beard. I always end up trimming more on this side than this side. I guess it's because I'm right-handed. I don't know. When it grows out just a little bit more, I'll have to kind of make it look a little more uniform. I'm also on I know you said you don't like hearing about me talking about weight loss and stuff, but I have to mention this. I'm on a new weight loss journey, and hopefully I'll lose some fat in my face. And I'm kind of hoping that this becomes more uniform and looks a little nicer instead of being all bloated. Time will tell. Time will tell. Drapion. Do you remember I showed you and everybody in the Discord, I found a shiny Skorupi in Pokemon Go. It was one of the Team Rocket ones. I found a second one. So now I have two shiny shadow Skorupi. I purified them both, but what are the odds? They're bringing King Gambit to Pokemon Go. I need to hatch a really good Pawniard so I can evolve it. Oh, you have news. Is it good news? I hope it's good news. I could use some good news. Why and none of our Pokemon fainted that go around. Oh. We do need to re-up your moves. Now it's time for the sleepy one. Oh, shiny Tyrant next month. You know me, don't you? You know me all too well. I have to save all the Tyrant. Like, that's going to be my mission in life. I have to stop the douchebag Team Rockets. No. I can't let them have Tyrant. What kind of dinosaur fan would I be if I just let Team Rocket run off with all the Tyrant? Not gonna happen. Caitlin. Head smash. Ow. Ah. All right. Well, at least she's gonna like burn through her full restores early on. Lately you've been on top of it when it comes to news. You know everything that's happening before I do, which is saying something because I usually live on social media, but ever since I left a lot of the platforms, I've fallen way behind on news, you know. I feel free though. I gotta tell you, my life is so much better. Oh, I've been having a good time not being on a ton of social media platforms. Oh, I feel great. I feel real good. I feel fantastic. I should have done it ages ago. I don't know what took me so long. The FOMO, I guess. I guess I was always afraid I'd miss out on an event or some news or something. I kind of decided recently that I need to start enjoying life. I really need to kind of start doing things that make me happy instead of always chasing happiness for other people. That's my life now. Flamethrower. Real no clear. FOMO is a bitch. I hate it. Thankfully, I don't really get it too often anymore. I used to get it a lot. Oh, shit. Damn. Embor. Okay. Not to tell. Wow. We just kind of bowled right over Gothitelle, didn't we? All right, and that's the Elite Four done. Now we just need to fight the champion. This is gonna be fun on a bun. Let's go get him. Oh, you started watching Happy Face? It's interesting. There's some parts of it that'll make you mad. I realize that I kind of like those true crime shows. I don't know why. I shouldn't. But it's interesting. Let's go! Alder! There's the man of the hour. Full team of 6. Selgor. Not a problem for us. Embor, you're up. Flamethrower. Oh, me first. Oh, you sneaky bish. Thankfully, that doesn't hurt me as much. Thankfully, I didn't use Blast Burn. Bouffalant. Actually, no. Embor's fighting type. Arm thrust. Oh wait, is arm thrust like what Hariyama does? Instead of punching, it's like fists. Ow. Bird. Escavalier. He and his grandson is your favorite characters. Who was his grandson again? I don't remember who his grandson is. Old Corona. He is a really cool character design though, isn't he? All right, Hydro Pump. Drudagon. Yeah, we replaced Drudagon on our team with Volcarona, so it is what it is. I really like Drudagon, but Volcarona, man, top tier. Let's hit him with Heat Wave. You know what? Ooh, hang in there. Ha ha, you're burned. I'm not letting you take down my baby. Not my Volcarona. Goodbye, Drudagon. Vanillux. This gonna hurt. Heat Wave. I'll have to look that up. I don't remember that character. Were they in black and white or just black and white too? Or was it just an anime thing? Like, I don't remember his grandson at all. At all. Ember. Stoutland. Abador. Tiresome toad. Galantula. Volcarona. $65 hours. Yeesh. We always come home for a rest after the Pokemon League. Well, the next up is the Kalos region, Ma. Bonka's here. I really like the fact that they added like the massive outbreaks. It really helped you kind of fill in your national decks if that was something you were working towards. It helps. Okay. Now, I just need to pull up a guide real quick that tells me where to go because I don't remember. I've kind of forgotten where those three are, but we're going to go catch them. I also want to fight Cynthia, even though we'll kind of just tear through her with a level 100 team. For kicks and giggles. Where do I find the Justice Trio in Pokemon Black? It's Chat GPT. They always know what's up. Let's go, Cynthia! It feels like just yesterday we fought Cynthia too. How many times have we fought Cynthia on this show? On my channel? 2 that I know of. Pokemon Platinum and Brilliant Diamond. Ooh, level 75. See, she's stronger than Alder even. I guess that's subjective. Yep, there's the full restore. Cobelion is found in Mistraliton Cave. Terrakion Victory Road. Virizion Pinwheel Forest. Oh. Wow. We'll just have to go and get them, won't we? Wow, 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 wow. It's Milotic. No, damn it, it's pronounced melodic. Get it right. It's always a pleasure to see her beat me. You're supposed to be on my side. How dare you? Oh, I do want you to do me a favor. I'm collecting Pokemon for my friends now. All 2 of you. Tyler gave me a shiny Charizard. What I wanted you to do is I want you to go in Pokemon Go. And I either want you to set aside a shiny or go catch a shiny that is not just any random shiny. I want it to have meaning. I want it to have like heart and soul to it. Something that I can keep forever. You know what I mean? Like I said, for Tyler, he chose Charizard because, you know, Our friendship goes all the way back to the 90s, and we started with red and blue with one another, and I chose, I had Blastoise and he had Charizard. Now Tyler has since quit playing Pokemon Go. He says he's probably never going to go back to it, and for all intents and purposes the game is pretty much dead at this point. So I'm kind of sending over a lot of my special Pokemon and my shinies to Pokemon Home so we can have them on the Switch for future games and future streams. But I do want a Pokemon from all my friends, so it can be whomever, just somebody shiny, somebody that's special and has special meaning, and you can send them over to Pokemon Home, I guess, and then I'll trade with you on there and get them from there. All right, Garchomp, since I'm sitting here talking and talking and talking, did you know Garchomp can learn Surf? No, not ads. Not me not me sitting here doing all this talking and then the ads. I really hate the ads on Twitch. I gotta figure out how to turn those ads off completely. Absolutely ridiculous. Very. I'm surprised Cynthia has a Unnovan Pokemon on her team. A Braviary? Didn't see that coming. Ooh, Electros. So how much of what I said did you catch before the ads decided to screw us both over? Oh no! It has levitate. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Sorry, Palpy. Sorry, bud. Just a little more. Hang in there, Garbodor. Welcome back. So how much did you hear before the ads fucked us both? Gonna have to rely on Psychic because Poison's not gonna work on a Steel type. You don't know? Okay. What I was saying was, I want you to go into your Pokemon Go account and I want you to choose a shiny Pokemon for me. Something that I will have forever as a symbol of our friendship. So far, the only person that I've gotten a special Pokemon from is Tyler, and he did Charizard because he and I go, our friendship goes all the way back to the 90s, and where I had Blastoise and he had Charizard, so it can be any Pokemon. It just needs to be special. Like, don't pick one at random. Pick one that has some significance to like me or you or something. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to send it over to the Switch and it will appear in future streams. All right, so Cynthia shows up in the spring and the summer months. Oh, the shiny Mewtwo. Dive was here this whole time. I feel dumb. Where's Pinwheel? First. I mean, you don't have to. I just thought it would be something, you know, something fun we could do. You've traded me a ton of Pokemon over the years. I need to look and see what all I have in Pokemon Go. I think the last Pokemon you traded to me was Metagross, I think. They just make trading so difficult in Pokemon Go, you know. I really wish that we could trade via the internet with Pokemon Go. It's so stupid that we can't. I don't understand why we can't. Where can I buy timer balls from? Driftveil. Where's Driftveil? See? Line. Black City. Nimbasa. Castelia. Driftveil. Yeah. If we're gonna go after these Pokemon, we need do 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 do. I probably don't have a lot of money to sell some stuff. No, not sell, buy. You lied to me, ChatGPT. There are no timer balls at Driftveil. You lied to me. Maybe we can get them from here. We'll get them from now. Here we go. Yeah, best we can buy 79 of the little fuckers. Okay. Tally ho. Let's see. Terrakion is in Victory Road. Okay. We're already on Victory Road. Let's go get Terrakion. 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 I just got to remember where he is. Where they are. Oh, right here, I think. Hey. This rock is not supposed to be here. And honestly, like, keep in mind, like, this is the the second time, technically, that we're doing all of these games. We have done streams of all these Pokemon games before, but you know, like I said, I wanted to sit down and redo them for quality assurance. I don't plan to do them a third time. Oh, the old man wants to tell us a story. Yeah, I remember we lost that data that time to bugs and glitches, and I have worked really hard on this one. You're right. Yeah, we should be fine. In the distant past, when Pokemon and people lived in different worlds, a war between people started, an intense fire in a forest where many Pokemon lived. The Pokemon were surrounded by smoke and flames. They were in big trouble. And then the legends, Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion appeared. Terrakion using its amazing strength to destroy rocks blocking the escape route. Virizion used its quick movements to protect Pokemon from looming flames. And Cobalion led the frightened Pokemon out of the burning woods. The people who started the war were routed by the Pokemon of the legends. Because of Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion, the war was ended. When people fight, there's no peace for Pokemon either. The three legends learned that the deeds of humans could lead to dire consequences for their world. They cut themselves off from people and disappeared. No one saw much of them after that, and the three faded into myth. I've been searching for them for decades, and I finally figured out that one of them was deep in this cave. But the legendary three do not trust people. People approach, they bare their fangs and attack. It can't be helped, because they only know the old world. They still don't know the world has become a place where people and Pokemon try to understand and help one another. You seem like you might be able to show them that the people and Pokemon can trust each other and live together. If they take another look at people, I think they will stop hiding from us. It's possible. Anything's possible. Oh, there he sits. We have found so much stuff in this cave today. I don't even know what kind of wild Pokemon are in here because we've been using max repels. Let's find out. Well, that I knew. Alder, okay. So just the usual expected. Well, you really have to check every rock, don't you? Hey, there's good stuff all around. Obviously. Always save before an important battle. I don't know what level it'll be. 40 maybe? Eliana Pid. Go, Embor! Oh crap, if we attack them. Well, shoot. I should have brought other Pokemon that could fight them. I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking. What's our ability? Do we have static or do we have compound eyes? The summary. Compound eyes. Okay, so we're not going to be able to paralyze you. Pokeballs it is. We are inside a cave. We might get lucky. Do I have any Pokemon that can attack you without knocking you slam out? That's the thing. Summary. Tech moves. No, I really don't. I don't have any Pokemon that can attack you. I made a mistake. We should have brought somebody with false swipe. Damn it. Maybe it won't faint. Hey! That was right. We have a decent amount of Ultra Balls, so we might get lucky. Probably not. And I don't think the game will let us have crit catches on legendary Pokemon. So it be what it is. Might as well just start using up all our Pokeballs because our Pokedex is complete except for these last 3 Pokemon. So We're just going to start chunking everything we have at it. It's got to stay in something, right? I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you, Capellion. I'm going to get you. I need a Pokeball I can throw at the screen. No, you made my snap look like a Dracus. No, 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 no. This legendary Pokemon battled against humans to protect Pokemon. Its personality is calm and composed. Woo! Here comes the old man. Walking like an old man, taking his time. It seems that thanks to you, Cobellion has sensed a change in the world. It's a world where people and Pokemon help each other and live together. I believe Cobellion wants to remain with you and travel by your side. The fact that you battle Cobellion and you related to one another should be easily communicated to Terrakion and Virizion. Because of the close bond between the three, I'm sure they will also give you a chance to prove your worth. I hope so. The obstacles that separated Terrakion and Virizion from people are probably gone now. So the boulder blocking our path is gone. Let's go catch the other two bad boys and we'll call this playthrough done. I had a lot of fun with this one. I really did. I'm so happy I'm happy that we redid these playthroughs. Go back. What? Why am I going back? The team? Oh, we'll be fine. We were able to hit what's-his-face without knocking him out. I'm going to try and use Buzz again. I think we'll be okay. Give it a shot. We saved either way. So if it doesn't work out, we'll go back and switch up the team. But hopefully Buzz will not knock him down. Shite. Maybe strength won't knock him down. Perfect. I do kind of wish I had some of those dusk balls since we're inside of a cave again. Oh my god, right? I know. Got him down to 1 HP. What if he stayed in just a regular schmegular Pokeball? How crazy would that be? He's gonna be a stinker. Put up a fight. That's okay. I've got the resources to drag this out, Terrakion. Oh, I'm sorry. I sent out Seismitoad. My bad. Try to make this quick. I'm so sorry. I was trying to think of who had the type advantage and wouldn't faint quickly. I definitely think the timer ball is going to be our best bet here. It helped when catching all the Reggies. I almost snapped my fingers. I almost had you. Timer ball, go! You're an outright son of a bitch, aren't you? Well, I can do this all day, son. I bought a shit ton of these timer balls. And every turn that you bust out, it just makes them more effective. Yeah. You support Cynthia. I'd support her too. She's one of the better characters. And she doesn't use Palpitoad. Or Seismitoad, rather. No! You were so close! Wow! Come on, man! This music is intense. Well, he's gonna put up a bigger. Watch him be the one that puts up the biggest fight. Of course, the big chunky one's gonna put up a fight. Shut me up. This Pokemon came to the defense of Pokemon that had lost their homes in a war amongst humans. Oh, Virizion, I'm coming for you, you stinker. I do like the timer ball. It's honestly one of my favorite Pokeballs. It's genius in its design, and it's pretty to look at. I like gray. Gray's one of my favorite colors. There's a streamer I watch. She's in her late 20s, so she's considerably younger than me. She complains about millennial gray as a design aesthetic, and I get that. You want a splash of color. You don't want your home to be everything be gray and black or white or whatever. You definitely want color when it comes to interior design, but she just makes fun of it so often. I honestly forgot. I don't remember off the top of my head. What generation is under millennial? There's Gen Z and there's Gen Alpha. Is Gen Z the one under millennial? Because like there's Gen X, we're Gen Y. Millennials are Gen Y. So yeah, it would be Gen Z under us, right? Isn't that how it goes? I think. So she'd be Gen Z. I gotta find a way down to the water. I don't really know where I'm going. I'm thinking this is where we go. Don't remember exactly where in the forest Virizion is, but I guess we're going to find that out together, aren't we? This is probably correct. No. Not over here. Over here, over here. Well, damn. Oh, maybe up here? Yeah, this is probably it. Found it. Need to save our game. It's me and you, Virizion. Alright, if this faints it, we'll come back in and use Thunderbolt. Being grass, it should be strong against Thunderbolt. Yeah, I figured as much. Damn you! Bingo. Bingo. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Now we just throw Pokeballs until we get what we want. We catch Virizion and we go show the professor, and that'll be playthrough done. Or will it? Oh, this one can heal. That might throw a wrench in my plans. Ooh, close. Oh, damn. That'll never happen again. Told you. All right, Virizion. Enough of this shit. It's because its health went back up. Now, was that so hard? Well, we sat here for a long time on this one. This Pokemon fought humans in order to protect its friends. Legends about it continue to be passed down. You little goofball. Oh, Professor. I did it. I finished the national debt. We'll talk to Ma. We'll rest our team a bit. Hey, Ma. Okay, I guess it's just it repeats the process. So we worked pretty hard to finish the Pokedex. Somebody better acknowledge it. Ta-da! This document certifies that you have made the great achievement of catching all the Pokemon in Unova. Oh! Oh. We haven't accessed the PC box since we fought the champion. Damn. Damn. Alright, 1 second. Let me do this. Boop. That way you guys can see. Alright, so Combellion goes first, I'm assuming. And Terrecon. If this isn't their order, I just can't be fucked to care. I'm done for the day. Let's put everybody away. Boop. You'll be glad to see Seismitoad go in the box. Oh, man. Oh, damn, I need somebody extra. I didn't think about that. Yeah. Alright, we'll just hold Bitch Face for now. Okay. Let's wrap this up. So, we have our Pokemon from the Kanto region from Leaf Green. Mew being the notable exception, it is a distribution Mew. All of our Pokemon from Soul Silver. Celebi being the exception. Distribution Celebi. All of our Pokemon from Sapphire. Again, Deoxys and Jirachi being the exceptions. Distribution Pokemon. One of the two birds and Groudon came from Soul Silver to fill in the gaps. Then we have all our Pokemon from Platinum. Same dealio. The legendaries and stuff that we couldn't get. Event Pokemon. And then finally, we have all the Unovan Pokemon. Worked on it behind the scenes, you know, like I tend to do with the Pokemon games. A lot of it's breeding for eggs and just grinding to evolve them, so it's tedious beyond tedious. You didn't want to watch it, trust me. But the gang's all here. You know, getting to over 600 Pokemon is no small feat. It was inevitable that they weren't going to be able to include every Pokemon in every game, you know, going forward with the franchise. So you kind of have to cut them a little bit of leeway. I remember everybody was upset. I was upset too that there was no national dex in Pokemon Sword and Shield. But I've kind of gotten over it at this point. You know, I'm not as upsetty spaghetti about it as I used to be. I don't really care. But that's all of the Pokemon for this area. So we next up on our journey, we'll be doing Pokemon X. If you're watching this on the YouTube side of things, be sure to go and check out the playthroughs for Blue and Crystal and then all of the other retro playthroughs, Leaf Green, Soul Silver, Sapphire, Platinum, all that good stuff. Then there's all the modern playthroughs of Let's Go Pikachu, Sword, Violet, Brilliant Diamond, what have you, Legends Arceus. They're all there. They're all available on the channel. They're all in their subsequent playlists, which makes it easy. You don't have to break your neck to hunt down episodes. Everything's neatly tucked away for you. So yeah, that's going to be a wrap, folks, on our playthrough of Pokemon Black and White. I hope everyone had a good time. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. We're just going to roll that beautiful ending credits footage and call this one complete. I'll see you guys in the Kalos region. See you, folks. Roll the credits.